進化する大切なものを Protect my balls 僕が悪い So let's fighting Let's fighting love Let's fighting love.
Hey everyone, Nastyee here. How's everyone doing today? So I had a good long conversation with someone I'm very close to recently, and a question that she kept bringing up was, I don't understand why everyone fights so much. Why can't everyone be more happy like I am?
To ask why we fight is to ask why the leaves fall. It is in their nature.
Well, the best answer that I could come up with is basically fighting is in our very nature. It started with the very base things of, fighting for shelter, fighting for food, fighting for, the right to mate with that certain female or whatever. I also try to get her to understand that people who fight aren't necessarily angry. She has this notion that only angry people fight and happy people don't fight. The real thing to think about is, why do people fight? What motivates them the most? What makes them pick up that torch and, preach their word?
Why do we fight? To protect home and family. To preserve balance and bring harmony. For my kind, the true question is, what is worth fighting for?
So for your and my pleasure, I present to you in no particular order 5 reasons why people tend to fight.
What? What am I fighting for?
Number 5, jealousy and entitlement. Now these are very dangerous things that oftentimes go hand in hand, but when people oftentimes believe that they deserve something simply for being them, we run into very dangerous categories of people getting violent or stealing and lying just to get what they think is deserved to them, often taking other people's liberties. Reason number 4, religious beliefs. Now my goal here is not to mock or step on the feet of all religious people, just those particular nut jobs out there that take religion to that next level of crazy, where they believe that their scriptures or their books allow them to do hateful, nasty things to people, become living catalysts of almost evil. But it does exist, and you have to be aware of it. Not everyone who's religious is nice. Some of them take it just a bit too far, let's face it. Reason number 3, to protect living creatures, family, friends, and home. But be very careful with this one. Although you want to protect your family and you want to protect living creatures, you want to make sure you're not stepping on other living creatures or on other people's homes and stuff like that. Then things get a little more complicated. For our number 2, it goes in with number 3, really, and it's fighting for harmony and for people's freedoms. Harmony and peace has been one of the hardest things for us as humans to maintain throughout all of history, due to other people wanting stuff or other things on the list. But it is something that is worth fighting for, and people do fight for it, and they will and they do give their lives for freedom and for people's ability to live a peaceful and tranquil life. And the number 1 thing on my list has to unfortunately go to hate and control.
And you wanna know what else? I'm gonna hit you, and you're gonna fall. And I'm gonna look down, and I'm gonna laugh.
Now, hate and control have been with us humans since the dawn of man, and will probably be with us until our last breath. And people fight for this so hard, and it's so unfortunate. I mean, it's so much wasted energy on such a negative thing to get a negative outcome. because you can never maintain control, and you'll never overcome your hatred by destroying it. It will always exist within your own mind. So it's a pointless battle that only leads to misery and more hate. So I don't know about that one. Anywho, thank you for watching my silly little video with my stupid little rant thing I go on about. But if you're watching this and you got to this point, why do you like to fight? What do you consider is a good reason to fight and a bad reason to fight? What is even pointless to fight for? Leave a comment down below and a like if you're feeling spicy. Later, people.